Hello, all my dear students. I welcome you all once again after 3 weeks to your maths online class. Hey, students, I am back today to teach you again. So, in my previous lecture, I have explained you question number first of exercise 4.2, and that was to add the integers on a number line. And today, I will be taking the question number 2 of the same exercise, where I will be teaching you how to add the integers without a number line. In your book it is written you can check these addition using the number line, but I'll tell you that no need to draw the number line in question number 2. To draw the number line is sufficient with question number 1 only. With question number 2 you do it without using the number line. Okay, so today I will teach you how to add the integers without using the number line. Okay, so without wasting the time, let's begin. So students, for adding the integers without using the number line, you have to firstly remember some of the rules of the signs of integers, and these rules are: the very first rule is, if the positive sign is there outside the bracket and negative sign is there inside the bracket, then the result of it will be negative sign. Plus means positive and minus means negative. So the positive sign outside the bracket and negative sign inside the bracket will give you the result as negative sign. Then negative and positive, one negative sign, one positive sign with integer, the result will be negative only. If both the signs are of positive, then the result will be positive only. If both the signs are of negative, then the solution will be positive but the sign will be negative. If minus minus is there, then we will do plus, but the sign will be minus only. Okay, this you will understand when I will start teaching you these sums. Then if minus sign is outside the bracket and other minus sign is inside the bracket, then its result will be plus. Minus outside, minus inside, then it will be plus. So you have to remember these rules when you are solving the integers, the sums of integers. So please remember it. Plus minus is minus, minus plus is minus, plus plus is plus, minus minus is plus, but the sign is minus. Minus outside the bracket, minus inside the bracket, directly plus. When I will start solving it, I will keep on repeating the rules so that you will remember it. And I insist you that when you will solve these sums yourself, then you also keep on repeating these signs, these rules of signs, so that you can remember it, that how to use these signs. So let's begin with the very first part of addition, that is 13 plus minus 13. So here you can see that positive sign is outside the bracket and negative sign is inside the bracket. So you can see here the first rule which I have given here, positive outside the bracket and negative inside the bracket. So the result is negative only. See how we will solve it. Firstly you will write here 13, then positive outside, negative inside. So plus minus will give you minus according to rule only. Then bring this 13 down. Okay, now if there is no sign before any integer, अगर किसी integer के सामने कोई sign नहीं है, then you have to consider it as positive sign. So इस 13 के आगे अभी कोई sign नहीं है, so you will consider here as positive sign. So plus minus, and I have told you plus minus is minus only. So you will subtract it. 13 minus 13, आप 13 में से 13 को minus करेंगे. So 13 minus 13 will give you what? 0. And 0 is a number with which we never put positive, we never put negative. 0 के साथ में ना ही आप positive sign put करेंगे, ना ही आप negative sign put करेंगे. This I have already told you. Let's move on with B part. It's minus 8 plus 0. यहाँ पे minus का 8 है, plus का 0 है. So firstly you have to see that what we have to do. So see this rule, minus plus. So minus plus means minus. तो मतलब हमें पहले माइनस करना है. सो 8 में से आप 0 को माइनस करेंगे. 8 माइनस 0 विल गिव यू व्हाट? इट विल गिव यू 8. ओके, पहले आप सब्ट्रैक्ट कर लेंगे. अब आपको साइन का ध्यान रखना है. जो ग्रेटर नंबर होगा वही साइन आपके पास में यहाँ पर पुट होगा. लाइक 8 और 0 में से ग्रेटर नंबर क्या है? ग्रेटर नंबर है 8. So which sign is there before 8? 8 के पहले कौन सा साइन है? 8 के पहले साइन है माइनस का. So in answer also you will put that minus sign. So this will be your answer. Okay students, so please remember about the signs. To put the sign in integers is compulsory, otherwise it will not consider as the correct answer. Let's move on to the next part. It's 0 plus in bracket minus 15. First of all, you have to open the bracket. How you will open the bracket? Write down the 0. Now see, plus is outside the bracket and minus is inside the bracket. So after opening it, it will become minus. Plus outside, minus inside, so minus. So when you will solve this plus minus, you will get minus here. Now bring this 15 down. So 0 minus 15. Now again, no sign is there with 0. I told that no sign comes with 0. So 0 minus 15. Minus करेंगे आप 15 में से 0 को minus करेंगे. So what will be the result? The result will 15 only. Okay. Now which number is greater from 0 and 15? Obviously the 15 number is greater. So which sign is there before 15? Minus sign. So in answer also we will put minus sign. ओके, आफ्टर सॉल्विंग यू हैव टू सी दैट विच नंबर इज ग्रेटर. पूरा सॉल्व करने के बाद में आप देखेंगे कौन सा नंबर ग्रेटर है और जो नंबर ग्रेटर होगा आप उसी का साइन वहां पर आंसर में पुट करेंगे. फाइन. नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट पार्ट. इट इज माइनस 15 प्लस माइनस 5. सो फर्स्टली दिस माइनस 15 विल कम एज इट इज. नाउ प्लस आउटसाइड द ब्रैकेट माइनस इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट. द फर्स्ट रूल, प्लस आउटसाइड द ब्रैकेट माइनस इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट. सो प्लस minus is minus. So here we will put minus sign. Now this 5 will come as it is written here. Now the last rule will apply here. Sorry, second last rule will apply here. Minus minus. You can see minus minus plus, but sign minus. That means we have to add these two integers, but the sign of minus will come with the result, because minus minus I said is plus but sign remains minus. तो पहले आपको इसे प्लस करना है. So 15 plus 5 will give you 20. Okay. After adding you will put the sign of minus only according to the rule. Minus minus plus but sign minus. Okay. So minus 20 will be the answer of D part. Let's move on to E part. It's minus 10 plus 3. Minus plus is minus. So subtract 10 minus 3 will give you what? It will give you 7. 10 में से जब आप 3 को माइनस करेंगे तो 7 आएगा रिजल्ट. Now you have to see which number is greater. So from 10 and 3 the greater number is 10 and the sign before 10 is minus. So that sign will come with answer. ओके. ग्रेटर नंबर के आगे जो भी साइन होगा आपके रिजल्ट में वही साइन आप पुट करेंगे. लाइक 10 के साथ में माइनस का साइन है तो हमारे आंसर में भी माइनस साइन पुट होगा. देन नेक्स्ट 10 प्लस माइनस 12. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 10 विल कम, प्लस आउटसाइड द ब्रैकेट माइनस इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट, प्लस आउटसाइड माइनस इनसाइड. सो द रिजल्ट इज माइनस. सो प्लस माइनस विल become minus. Basically we don't put two signs. हम दो signs नहीं लगाते हैं, मैं आपको पहले भी बता चुकी हूँ. So we will convert these two signs into one sign. So after converting plus minus into one side, it will be minus only. Then this 12 will come. Now no sign is with 10. So I told you whenever there is no sign you have to consider it as plus only. So it is plus, it is minus. So plus minus is minus. So subtract 12 minus 10 will give you what? It will give you 2. Now the greater integer is 12 and before 12 is minus sign. So in answer you will put minus sign. So minus 2 will be the answer of this part. Let's move on to next part, that is G part. Minus 15 plus minus 7 plus 1. This is your question. Start solving it. First of all you will write minus 15 only. Again we are having here two signs. So we will convert it into one sign. Plus outside, minus inside. Plus minus is minus. So after solving we will get minus sign. Minus 7 plus 1. Okay. Now you must remember the rules of BODMAS. Okay. So firstly here two minus signs are there and plus 1 is there. So firstly what we do? We do addition and then we do subtraction, right? But here you can see that two numbers are with minus sign. So whenever there are two numbers with minus sign, firstly we will solve it. Okay. So minus minus is plus, but sign is of minus. Minus minus plus, but sign minus. So here you will add this 15 and 7 firstly. So minus minus plus, but sign minus. Okay, sign will come of minus only. So 15 plus 7 will give you what? It will give you 22. Okay, then plus 1. Now minus plus. So minus plus will give you what? Minus. Minus plus minus. So now you have to subtract this 1 from 22. अब आपको इस 1 को 22 में से subtract करना है. So 22 minus 1 will give you what? It will give you 21. So the greater number is 22 and before 22 minus sign is there. So in answer also we will put minus sign. So minus 21. Let's move on to the next part. It is 30 plus minus 10 plus 5. So now first of all you will write 30. Open this bracket, plus outside minus inside. So it will be minus only, minus 10 plus 5. Okay, 30 minus 10 plus 5. Now this 30 is not having any sign. That means it is of plus, and this 5 is also of plus. So firstly we will bring these two integers of same sign together. दोनों integers जिनका sign same है, ये भी positive है, ये भी positive है, तो पहले आप इन दोनों को near by लेकर आएंगे. So 30 plus 5, and then you will write this minus 10. Okay, bring this 30 and 5 together because they are having the similar sign, positive, and then bring this minus 10 afterwards. Now add this 30 and 5. So 30 plus 5 will give you 35 because both are with plus, plus plus. So plus plus is plus only. So add it 35 and then minus 10. Now it is plus, it is minus. So plus minus is minus, plus minus is minus. So you have to subtract 35 minus 10. 35 minus 10 will give you what? It will give you 25. Now which number is greater? From 35 and 10, 35 is greater, and before 35 no sign is there, and I told you if no sign is there, then it means it is positive sign. So plus, so here if you are writing positive sign then also it is okay. If you are not putting positive sign then also it is okay, because to put negative sign is compulsory but to put positive sign is not compulsory. If you are not putting positive sign then also it is understood that it is positive only. So 25 is the answer of H part. Let's move on to next I part. Here first of all you will write 12. Now open this bracket, positive outside the bracket and negative inside the bracket. So plus minus will give you minus 65, then plus 12. Here also again you see 12 is having no sign, that means positive. This 12 is also with positive sign. So we will bring these two 12 together, okay, because both are with positive sign. So write down it together, plus 12 plus 12, okay. Then you write this minus 65. Fine. Now these two 12s are with plus sign. So plus plus is plus. So we will add these two plus. So 12 plus 12 is equals to 24. Okay. So we have already added it. No need to put positive sign with positive. Now minus 65. Now see, final plus minus. So plus minus is minus. Basically finally we have to do subtraction. So do subtraction. 65 minus 24. 5 minus 4 will give you 1 and 6 minus 2 will give you 4. Okay. Now see which number is greater, 24 or 65. Obviously 65 is greater than 24. And which sign is there before 65? It is negative sign. So in answer also you will put negative sign, and this will be your answer of I part. Okay. I hope all the parts till I is clear to you, students. So till I have given you all the parts. Now let's move on to the last part of this question number 2 and exercise 4.2. It is 27 plus bracket minus 54 plus minus 32 plus 65 plus 46. So first of all, whenever there is bracket in the question, you have to open the bracket. Okay. So see, we will open the bracket here, 27 firstly, then plus outside the bracket minus inside the bracket. The first rule, plus minus. So plus minus will give you minus, one sign only, then 54 will come as it is. Now again plus outside the bracket minus inside the bracket. Here also we have to open the bracket. So minus 32. then plus 65 and plus 46 will come as it is. Now you can see students that 27 is not having any sign. I told you when there is no sign then it is plus. So this 27 is with plus sign, 65 is with plus sign and 46 is also with plus sign. So firstly we will take these three integers together which are having the common positive sign. So take these integers together, 27 plus 65 plus 46. So we will take it together. Now these two minus signs, minus 54 and minus 32 will be written together after the positive integer. So minus 54 and minus 32, it will written together. Now we have to add these three integers because it is plus plus plus. So as many plus are there, you have to add only. कितने भी positive integers हो आपको उनको add ही करना है. So here we are having three positive integers, 27, 65 and 46. So when you will add these three integers, you will get result as 138. And minus minus, the last second rule will apply here with these two integers of negative sign. Minus minus plus but sign minus. दो इंटीजर्स नेगेटिव के हैं, इनको आप प्लस करेंगे बट जो साइन आएगा वो माइनस का ही आएगा. जस्ट मूव अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल, माइनस माइनस प्लस बट साइन माइनस. सो यू हैव टू बेसिकली ऐड दीज टू नंबर्स अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल. रूल के अकॉर्डिंग आपको इन दोनों को ऐड करना है बट रिजल्ट के आगे आप साइन लगाएंगे माइनस का. सो व्हेन यू विल ऐड 54 एंड 32 you will get 86 and you will put the sign of minus. करना आपको प्लस है, माइनस माइनस प्लस, but sign will come of minus. Okay, and then finally you have to subtract it. 138 minus 86. So when you will subtract it, you will get the result as 52. Now after subtracting, after getting the result, you have to see the greater integer. So which number is greater? 138 is greater. And which sign is there before 138? No sign is there, that means positive sign. So here also positive sign will come. So if I am putting positive sign, then it's okay. If I'll not put positive sign, then also it is understood that it is positive only. So plus 52 will be the answer of this J part. Okay students, so today I have given you all the parts of exercise 4.2 question number 2 from part A to part J. I hope all these parts are clear to you. And students, please remember that you have to keep in your mind these rules of integers. Please remember these rules, because according to these rules only I will be teaching you the next exercise also, that is exercise 4.3. So solve all these parts by yourself in your fair notebook without just copying the work which I am giving you. Try to solve it yourself, because if you will solve it yourself, you will learn that how to solve it easily. Fine students? So that's all for today. Now I will meet you back in next online class. Till then, please take care of yourself. Thank you students.